I made a video before about what does it take to represent God, and what will it require, and who is willing to do it. I don't know what it requires, but I'm asking the question, what does it take to be a Daniel? What does it take to be an Elijah? What does it take to be a Moses? I mean, what did these people possess that is clearly lacking in our churches today? I had the opportunity to go into a denomination, a Christian denomination, one of the bigger ones, and the kind of the things that denomination offer basically is they kind of offer you money, and they kind of offer you a platform, and you can reach people faster through a denomination. And I was going through like the process of being kind of certified through the denomination, and I ran into a couple of things. Basically, their entire training program is based on attaining membership for the church. All right. I mean, it got to a point where basically they plainly said, don't worry about preaching the gospel. Don't worry about a person, hearing the gospel. I mean, just befriend the person, bring them to church. And, even if they don't accept Jesus, it's okay. They can still be our friends. They can still be a part of our community. And that is not what the Bible teaches. That is not what Jesus represented. And that's not what the church is. I mean, the church means to be called out. You have to be called out of the world. You have to be coming out of the world. I mean, it's a community of people who are coming out of the world. In the Old Testament, the church was called the tabernacle of witnesses. People who have had an encounter, a testimony of God, coming together, to share and to encourage, to lift up one another. It is not a community just for the sake of community. And basically, that is what people have going on today. That does not represent God. It does not represent the Bible. And make no mistake about it. I'm coming in the spirit of Elijah and in the power of Elijah. Make no mistake about it. I'm different. Make no mistake about it. I represent change. I'm not interested in being liked. I'm not interested in platforms. I'm not interested in selling my voice for a piece of meat. I'm not interested in selling my voice for anything in this world, because there was a point in time where I didn't have a voice. I didn't have a voice. I didn't have a conviction. I didn't have a belief. I didn't have something that I would die for. And I desperately wanted to have something. I've got it. I can't give it up. And I'm going to cry out and spare not, because that's what the Bible tells you to do.